Hey, Cassie. Hey, Cassie. Kind of nervous without my co-host tonight. Hi, Shawana. Hi, Amber. I had my co-host help back me up when I kind of get stumped or stuttered, and she's not with me tonight. So for some reason, I'm just really nervous and hoping I can do this. Well, thank you for stopping by, Amber, and stay as long as you need to and leave when you need to. I'm still working on Daughter of Honor. Haven't made a whole lot of progress, but I have made some. That's just it, Cassie. I get in my head and I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Feedback? Are you getting feedback? How's everybody been? I don't think I've been in anybody's live since Friday night. So I haven't talked to anybody. I talked to Cassie, of course, my soul sister. I know a couple of us has had a lot going on and struggling to get by, but getting by and managing, and that's all that matters. Shawana, are you listening through headphones? Because last Tuesday when people were listening through headphones, they had a lot of static and feedback through the headphones. I don't know if that could be it, but all my volume is turned down except for my computer. I haven't turned this on yet, so okay. Just making sure. Get this turned down. Got that turned down. See, this is where I get stuck. I don't know. Hi, Aussie girl. People coming in. I don't know, what to do sometimes, but I thought we could do some trivia questions tonight. They're supposed to be fairly easy because I didn't want anybody to, get a headache over this. Your mobile phone. See, this tablet here, the volume's going out. My phone, the speaker's in the back, so I don't hear very well out of it. And this tablet up here is fine, but it's so big I don't like holding it and watching everybody's videos. But that's how it's been coming out. But I like this for my lives, but that's about it. It's just too big. I want to get another one of these because I really like this size. But I've, I've got another one that's smaller than this. I just don't want to buy another one. I mean, Jesus, I've got three, plus I've got my computer. Oh no, I was a girl. I had to do that, and it was a pain in the butt. I had to get my daughter over here to help me get everything back on it because I couldn't figure it out. I managed to get my live going tonight, though, without her, so yay! Got it set up and even on my camcorder, so. Oh no. See, a couple of mine are the battery runs down fast because I've had them for so long. My iPad up here is kind of froze up. Hi, Yvonne. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. You know, I have some stuff going on, but I'm doing okay. I'm getting by, and like I said, that's all that matters. I know nothing when it comes down to software and iTunes and downloading to the iPad. I know nothing. I am so, I get on, I do my YouTube thing, I do my Facebook, I do my banking and stuff like that. Um, I've got my diamond painting apps that, I've got my Amazon, I've got my Etsy, I've got my um, AliExpress, I've got my link to Diamond Art Club and a few other links here and there. But other than that, I I don't know. I'm not very good at it. Thank you, Athena. I don't think I've seen you come in, but hi. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. If I did, hi. There you are, Athena. I'm sorry I missed you. Yes, this big one cost me an arm and a leg and still paying on it. And it only had I only had like 2 weeks to return it if I didn't like it. And at first I liked it, but if I could return it now, I'd return it because, like I said, okay, Cassie, the only thing I use it for is my lives. But I guess it's a good thing to have. It fits up here on my easel really good and makes it easy instead of turning around and looking at my computer all the time. And being able to have my iPad open in case you want to do tags or trivia, like I'm hoping to do tonight. Your tablet went to heaven. That's too funny. Do y'all hear my fan going? Is it too much? Do I need to turn it off? When I shut my bedroom door, it has a tendency to get hot in here. Hi, Peppers. How are you doing? Yeah, I've had a crazy 2 weeks. You know, started out 2 weeks ago. I went to the emergency room that Tuesday and had that abscess lanced open, and went to the hospital the next day and was in there for 4 days and got out and got a call from my daughter telling me that my dog Sadie, mine and my husband's dog, it was more my husband's dog, but we've had her for 15 years and she was 3 years old when we got her, said that she was dying. So I immediately got in my car and went over there. And it looked like she had a stroke because she was holding her head sideways. And when she walked sideways, and she had her head crooked. You know, it leaned over, and she was falling over. And we talked about having her put down, but we really didn't have the money. And he said, we'll just see how she does overnight. She survived the night, but when he got up, she couldn't walk. So he went to work, and his brother-in-law gave him the money. So he came back home and took her to the bed. And, you know, we put her down. I'm going to start crying. She was in misery, but she's not hurting anymore now. So, but y'all know how it is when you lose a pet, you know, that's been around for a while. Okay, I'll quit crying. Yeah, it is. I mean, it wasn't as much as what I thought it would be, but so that was good. And he brought her home. You know, we've got a little area in the back where I lost my dog about a year and a half ago. He was an Australian Shepherd, and he was beautiful. I had him from a pup, and we had him for 15 years when he died. And so he's back there, and my cat Oscar, he's back there. My husband's cat. I don't want to even tell that story about how that cat died, but he's back there with his buddy. She's back there with her buddy now, and they're both out of pain. And I guess that's all I can say about it. I know I'm laughing, but I have to laugh because if I don't, I'm going to cry, and I don't want to spend this whole time crying about my dog. But we had talked before, when we started talking about me moving back home, because my mom, you know, is ready to go into assisted living center. She's realizing her needs are more than what I can do for her. So talked to my husband, and we had mentioned then when I moved home, going to the local shelter and finding another dog. We were going to get Sadie a companion because she had nobody at the house now because, she was by herself and, we wanted to get her a companion. And, figured by the time I move back home, maybe he'll be ready for another dog, because when you lose an animal, it's hard to just to go right back out and get one. Hi, Jennifer. So hopefully, by the time I get moved back home, he'll be ready for another animal. I'm ready for another dog. Like I said, mine's been gone for about 2 years. I just don't know if he will be ready to get another one, by the time I move home. So we'll just have to wait and see. But we will go to a local shelter and we'll adopt from there. That's where we get our dogs. Um, we don't breed dogs. We don't get breeder dogs. Any animal we get, we have spayed or neutered. Trying to do the responsible thing because there's too many animals out there that don't have a home and all they want to do is show love. That's all they want. So I see pictures of everybody's animals and they're just gorgeous. Our dog, I posted a picture of her online at Aussie Girl and Done Painting with the Eskies Facebook group. And she's a long-haired dog, so, we had a lot of hair. And with my Australian Shepherd, between the two of them, the shedding was awful. I mean, we had to brush them out daily. If we didn't, we had hair everywhere. And so we discussed about getting a short-haired dog. But then I hear short-haired dogs sometimes are worse than the long-haired dogs. So I don't know. Watching Big Brother. Yeah, I watched that too, Jennifer, so I won't say nothing. Are you just behind on Sunday's show? See, I go online at Mort's TV because I get, when they have them long competitions for head of household, I have to go online a few hours later and find out who won. I can't wait 3 days to the next show to find out who won. And by then, the next day or two, they have it posted who they put up. So I kind of cheat a little bit, but I have a hard time waiting. I'm an impatient person. What can I say? Both have hair problems. We were thinking about, looking for a boxer or something like that. No pit bulls. We don't. I know people live by pit bulls, and I have no problem with it. It's just not a dog I would consider having in my home. We don't want any little yappers. My husband hates Chihuahuas. He's not a big fan of Chihuahuas and poodles because, they have a tendency to bark a lot. So the eviction episode. So you're on Thursday's show. So you got Thursday's show to watch and Sunday's show. Okay. Well, enjoy it. It's, it's Big Brother. What can I say? Do y'all want to play some trivia? I've got some trivia questions we can play. I just have to put away my diamond painting. Well, put away my diamonds. Now, beagles, I didn't even think about that. No number game. This is actually have to answer. Yeah, 14 people in here now, so I thought maybe see if y'all wanted to play some trivia and see who's quick on the draw. These are supposed to be easy questions. I went through a couple of them. And a few of them might make you think, but lots of walking for boxers. But we have a big backyard. We have a big backyard, so like I said, a lot of it depends on what the shelter has. They might not even have anything we're interested in. It might take us some time, to find one. But we've got Oklahoma City Animal Shelter, we've got the Moore Animal Shelter, and we've got Norman Animal Shelter. So we've got 3 really big shelters around us. So, like I said, I don't know now with Sadie dying if my husband's going to be ready for a dog, because we were going to get it for a companion for her. So I don't quite know if he's going to be ready. But if he is, we'll find something. If we don't, we'll just take our time until we find out something that we want. Something that we can bond with. Okay, everybody ready for the first trivia question? Let's see who's quick on the draw. First one's fairly easy if you watch any kind of TV. First question is, which fictional city is the home of Batman? Drum roll. Gotham. Gotham City is right, Cassie. You got that right. Hi, Diamond Painter Beginner's Journey, or Rebecca. You put your name on there. I didn't know you had your name on there, but hi, Rebecca. Esky's got it right. Hi, Sticky Canvas. I hope you enjoy yours as much as I do mine. I love it. I broke a wheel on it the other day, but my husband's going to get another one ordered for me. So I don't know if anybody would get this next question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. In which sport would you perform the Fosbury flop? It's Fosbury flop. Fosbury flop. Can y'all see my answers from my iPad? No, not foosball. This is a kind of a running sport, something you see in like track and field. Hi, Odd But Nice. We're playing a little trivia here, and I threw up the hard one. You're close, Cassie. But we're going to try to have a little fun with some trivia. No, you're getting further away, Cassie. You were closer with the long jump. Okay, Sticky Campus, I'll try to remember that your name's Kim. I'm really bad at remembering names. Hop, skip, and jump. I don't know if that would, no. No, it was the high jump. But like I said, I didn't know it either. I had no clue what the gooseberry flop was. Hi, Christy. How are you doing, honey? You've been in my prayers and your significant other. Oh, hi, Jerry. I didn't see you come in. Shot put. No, it's Kim. Kim is Sticky Canvas. I'm trying to get your name in my head, Kim. You need me to demonstrate? Here, I'll demonstrate with my hands. Hop. Man, I'm trying to go through some of these and finding some easier ones, but okay, here's one. Everybody should know this one. Let's just see who can get to it quicker. Okay, Babe Ruth is associated with which sport? Baseball! Christy got it right. Fast on the draw. Jerry got it right. Rebecca got it right. You know, I might have said candy bar. You know, eating candy is a sport. You know, they have, you know, how much you can shove in your mouth in a certain amount of time. And they do candy, not just hot dogs. Okay, would you rather be called Sticky Canvas or Kim? I can call you Kim, and if I forget your name, then I can call you Sticky Canvas. How about that? Okay, here's a movie one. Everybody like movies? Baseball, you got it right, Kim. Okay, in the film Babe, what type of animal was Babe? Pig. Jerry got it first. Cassie got it. Christy got it. I never seen the movie, but I seen a lot of the commercials and previews and watching other movies. So I'm just going here and picking out some of the easier ones. I'm going to throw a hard one in here, okay? Let's see how it comes up. The answers are coming up. Hi, Yvonne. If I didn't say hi to you. Answers are coming up before you ask the question on my screen. I might be lagging a little bit. I don't know. I'm sorry. This one's a little harder. It was hard for me. I didn't know it, but I looked at the answer and I thought maybe somebody get it right if they're a big kind of a history buff. But who was known as the Maid of Orleans? Who was known as the Maid of Orleans? Yeah, it's kind of a hard one. I wasn't going to ask that one, but I seen the answer and I thought, well, maybe somebody would get it. Okay, the answer, since it's a hard one, it's called Joan of Arc. I'd have had no idea. Okay, this next one, I think is fairly easy. What was Muhammad Ali's birth name? Oh, but nice, you got it right, Joan of Arc. What was Muhammad Ali's birth name? Anybody? I'm not a big boxer fan, but you know they had a lot of documentaries out about him, and you know he was a well-known athlete. So I thought maybe somebody would be able to get this. Cassius Clay. Yes, you're right, Rebecca. Rebecca got it right. You know, when I've been in other channels and they play trivia, I'd get my phone out and I'd try to Google it if I didn't know it and try to get in there before everybody else. I don't know. He's got a son that's a junior. That's I believe, but I don't know. All it said was Cassius Clay. It didn't say anything about him being junior. I'm gonna get my next color out. Number 30. Just gonna try to get a little in between questions. If y'all don't want to play, we don't have to play. We can talk about other stuff. He wasn't a junior? Okay. Oh, here's one. Any mothers that watch cartoons with their kids should be able to get this. Which crime-fighting dog has the initials SD on his collar? S as in Sam, D as in dog. Scooby-Doo! Jerry got it right. See, some of these aren't hard at all.
Sorry, I'm late.
There's my,
Your, what?
my co-host just showed up. Yay. I didn't know if she was going to make it or not.
Yeah. Boy's dad just got to the house, so.
Did you make it to the emergency room?
No,
Oh, okay. You'll have to go get Mimi's chair. Oh, you got it. Okay, we're going to do some adjusting here. Thank you, Cassie. I got to push this back some so she can get in here.
Did you have to look at your table?
Yeah, he took the wheel and he's going to look to get it replaced. Shawana said hi, Miss Lady.
Hello. Thanks for adding me on Facebook, Shawana. Where's my dragon painting?
It's up here.
What'd you do with it?
It's up there.
Saboteur.
And I'm working on this side, so you have plenty of room.
Heck yeah, where's my dad?
Same place. It's underneath it. The babies are with their daddy. It was a little chaotic last week with them here. I don't mind doing it every now and then, but having Baby Shark in one ear and Baby Shark in the other ear kind of made me a little nervous. I don't know if it's called a Surface tablet or not. It's got a backing that will sit on a table. So I would say probably. It's kind of big and clunky. Odd but Nice says, Liz is here.
I'm here. If I could get this, where I need it, that'd be great.
Okay, here's the next question. What's the total number of dots on a pair of dice?
We can see the answer.
Well, they can see, they can see.
Don't look. You cheated.
Did you see, Michelle? Could you see the answer from the tablet? I don't think they could see. It's not that clear.
I can read it through here.
I'll just not reveal it very long. Let's get this back to
Someone asked it before.
Oh, have they? Okay.
Crap.
Oh, well. You know the answer then?
What's on here?
Just different stuff. Let's put it over here.
Remember my pen and trays?
Here's your pen. I don't know where your tray is. Sorry about this, guys. We're just getting resituated. Here's your pen. There's a cover minder if you want to use one of my cover minders. Your tray should be up there too. There it is down here. Okay, we're just about situated. Here's one that's fairly easy. Which planet is closest to the Earth?
The moon.
You're not
No.
part of this.
It's not. That's not even the right answer. I don't know the answer. Is the moon even a planet? I have no idea.
Hi, Cindy. I'm just glad you're here. Go ahead and lurk along. Odd but nice, the answer was 42 on the dice question. Nope, not Mars. Which planet is closest to the Earth? I'm getting to my iPad. Let's look it up this way. I'm having problems with it. No, it's not Jupiter. It's not Mars. There's a commercial with it in its name. Not Saturn. Okay, Cindy. Venus. That's the answer. I'm your Venus. When I seen Venus, all I thought about was the commercial about the razor Venus.
Me and Dad saw a commercial on TV earlier. It was like medicine for yeast infection. And these girls were doing yoga, and anytime that girl lifted up her leg, her hoo-ha would sing. And at the end of it, she said, happy hoo-ha, happy life, or something like that. And me and Dad just died laughing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That is awful.
Why?
It just sounds awful.
We thought it was funny.
It was Venus, everybody. Hi, Ginger. How are you doing? Glad you could make it. We're just playing some trivia here and there. I'm trying to come up with the easier ones, but I'm lagging. So I'm lagging, or some people are lagging, and answers are popping up on the screen before they even hear the question. So I guess it's not fair for some people. Okay, Cassie. Cassie has put up a link to my Facebook group. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. YouTube used to have it to where if you had a channel, you automatically had like a super chat and anybody could donate to your channel. But then they changed it to 500 about 3 years ago. And then a little over a year ago, they changed it to where you had to have 1,000 before you could get super chat. So, you know, some of us little channels, kind of struggle some. So I'm just putting my PayPal out there. Nobody's obligated to do anything, but it just kind of helps support my channel. And everything will go back into the channel that I receive. Yes, they are good razors. I used to use my husband's razors all the time, and he got onto me so much.
I think everybody uses their husband's razors.
He'd get so mad at me when I used his razors. But now that I'm getting older, and some of you older folks will know this, you kind of don't have to shave as often, which is nice.
I'm not old and I still don't shave.
But, yeah, I don't have to shave near as much as I used to. Now, if I was home in bed with my husband, that might be a different story. He might complain, but the Mac 3, I've heard of them.
They're good. I've used them before.
The last few that I bought, I think I bought a 3-pack of the Venus, and they work really well. Like I said, I don't use them as much as what I used to, so. I think it's time for blue. My diamonds aren't sticking on my pen. Keep wanting to fall off. Especially my 3-placer. It's only wanting to grab 2 at a time.
That's how mine was.
That time it grabbed 3. Hi, Blonde Nor. I'm glad you're here and lurk away. We're playing some trivia games here and there. Elizabeth just showed up, my co-host. So we're just hanging out, doing our own thing. I was a little nervous not having Elizabeth here, but I thought I was doing pretty good. Other than crying about my dog, which we won't talk about no more. Let's start crying again. Okay, let me find another question here that's... Okay. This one should be fairly easy. Let me look at the answer. Traditionally, how many wonders of the world are there? Traditionally, how many wonders of the world are there? Oh, everybody knew this one. Most of everybody. Everybody who said 7 got it right. Okay, 8 including Rebecca. But yeah, 7 was the answer. That was fairly easy. The next question's a biblical question. Very many people know the Bible well. I would have known the answer to this if I'd have seen it, but if it had been given a question of A, B, C, or D, I would have known it. Yes, it would have been 8 if we included Rebecca. Okay, here it goes. On which mountain did Moses receive the 10 Commandments? They're killing you on Big Brother.
I didn't get to watch Sunday's episode.
Where are you at? Have they done the eviction yet? Or are they just showing people causing chaos before the eviction? Not Zion. Cindy B got it right. Mount Sinai. Nicole just told Jessica about the 6th. I did not include her. Okay.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I just didn't see Sunday's episode, so I don't know who won HOH or who was put up.
I agree. Wait till you get to Sunday show. It's a big brother night. Yeah, it's kind of interesting.
Sorry, we're whispering.
Yeah, she's asking me about Big Brother, but I don't want to give anything away. Jennifer, she's asked me who won HOH and who was put up.
I missed Sunday's episode, and I could watch it, but by the time I get home from work, my dad's already home. And
Megan, you've got an open invitation to come over and diamond paint with me, honey, anytime you want. I don't know your work schedule.
We invited you last time.
I won't tell you. It's just interesting.
And I don't know if you heard or not, Megan, but I'm co-host. We'll remind you next week. I'll put a reminder in my phone to remind me to remind you.
You want to come and diamond paint during the live? Or do you want to just come over and diamond paint with me? Elizabeth sometimes just comes over and diamond paints with me on the weekends. We have a kind of an all-night event to where we stay up till 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, depending on.
Look, remind sister to come for live.
So we'll get to see Megan. Hey, Soulful Brush. We'll get to see my other daughter, or get to meet my other daughter next Tuesday if she makes it over here. Which we've set a reminder, so we'll remind her to come over. Are you off normally every Tuesday?
Off at night. She only works nights on Fridays.
Oh, okay.
I told you this.
I don't remember.
100 times.
Dearly! How are you doing? Her name is Megan. She just came in. It's under Megan H. That's my oldest daughter. It's like every time I see you, Dearly, come in, that's all I do is go, Dearly! That's why I type in that. I get excited when I see you come in. I get excited when everybody comes in. It's just, you have them certain names that kind of stick out, and you have your own little thing with it. She's been in chat a couple times. She normally just doesn't stay very long, but we'll get her here next week, and y'all get to meet her, and her and Liz will probably take over chat. They can talk people's heads off. I love saying good hello to you, Dearly. Yes, Joanna, we're going to do Snow White next. We're going to do it together.
Who?
Me and Joanna.
Oh.
She's going to start Snow White when I start Snow White.
It's a race.
Are we going to race to see who finishes first? I don't want to race. I like enjoying it. I try to diamond paint a lot when I have things bother me, and it just helps calm me down. So I don't want to race and feel like rushed into doing something. Megan, what are you working on? Are you working on something now at home or at work, or are you going to start Jessica Rabbit? Okay. Yes, let's take our time. Cleaning your craft room. That don't sound fun. I reorganize here and there because I get organized, and then things just start getting put on top of each other.
One time I
move things around.
One time I spent like 2 hours organizing all of her glue and pins and green trays and little bags and all this stuff because it was just thrown together in a tub. It was driving me nuts. So I spent like 2 hours going through her diamond paintings and her stuff and organizing it. That was a pain in the butt.
It lasted quite a while. I've got shelves now behind me that I've got things in, and now I'm slowly getting little tubs to put in there. to make it look a little more neater. But my bedroom's my craft room. I mean, my bedroom has basically got my TV, my recliner, my desk, my chair.
And a pallet for my kids.
I got a little table and some shelves and my printer. That would be scary, finding something moving.
Ooh, I love ghost stories. Y'all, I was looking last night. I want to go to the Salem Witch Museum. Has anybody ever been or want to go? Because we could totally road trip.
No, thank you.
You don't want to go to Salem Witch Museum?
No.
Why? It's a museum.
It wouldn't be scary
No, it's a museum.
to talk about witches that got burnt in Salem.
Yes.
Now that would be pretty neat because I
Yeah.
kind of like. I just don't want anything like the Blair Witch Project or something where
So,
things jump out at
They
you.
have like a package deal where it's like all three, I don't want to say parks. Sister road trip. I don't want to say parks, but there's like the museum and then there's the house of one of the actual people that got burned or got killed during the witch trials. And they actually found one of the bodies of the person buried and relocated the body to this location. So they have the gravesite of that person there, which is pretty stinking cool if you're into that stuff.
What scary movie did you watch last night, Megan?
We're in Oklahoma. I don't know how far, like what the difference is between Indiana, Oklahoma, and Massachusetts. If I went to Massachusetts, I'd have to see you know who.
What, where?
To Massachusetts, I'd have to see you know who. She who shall not be named. We usually stay about 2 hours, sister. From 8 to 9:30 or 10-ish. The new It! Why did you
I
disowned?
didn't like the first It because I didn't like clown jumping out all over the place.
Crafting with Christy, we're around more.
Yeah, we're like in central Oklahoma. It's a suburb of Oklahoma City.
I just lost my pen.
Part 1. Is there 2 parts to It?
Yeah, there is.
I seen the one long time ago with
the original one with Tim Curry.
No, I guess it wasn't the original one. I seen the one with, if all you older people out there my age that watch the Waltons, Jim Bob, is it Jim Bob that was in the It?
Oh, part 1.
I don't do horror movies either. Soulful Brush.
Oh, sister, you said the new It. I thought you were talking about part 2. I was gonna it you to death.
Part 2 comes out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Boy. He was in
that guy.
Maybe it was a TV movie. It was a made-for-TV movie, but I didn't like it. I don't like clowns jumping out. I don't like anything jumping out in front of me and trying to scare me.
Stepkid's mom lived in Oklahoma City. We're not too far from Oklahoma City.
We're literally like 2 minutes away from Oklahoma City.
We're like in the part of Moore where like you drive a mile or two west Oklahoma City, 2 miles south Norman, 2 miles east Oklahoma City, 2 miles north Oklahoma City. We're like,
yeah, we're right here next to Oklahoma City, just south of there. It's where you drive and you don't know when you've left Moore and when you've gotten into the city. We're that close.
I think more is only like 5x6.
I want to see The Lion King.
Yeah.
I want to see
Aladdin.
Aladdin. I want to see Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Them are the movies I want to watch. I don't want no
I mean, I want to
scary
watch
movies.
those movies too.
No.
Sister, did you see that Ghost Hunting Adventure, or Ghost Hunt Adventure, or whoever is going to the Conjuring house? Did you see that? It's always going to be like, oh, what was that? Did you hear that? Oh my gosh. What was that? That show is so dramatic. I love it.
Okay, where's the Salem Witch Museum at?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
What?
Anybody from Massachusetts?
Massachusetts.
Whatever. Massachusetts?
Sister, if we ever go,
I want to see Mulan too. I forgot about her.
I
don't know why I'm doing her.
would feel obligated to go see
She who must not be named.
You Know Who and the two girls. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what they're talking about, so. I would want to see the girls. I wouldn't want to see her.
Yeah. Have you seen pictures of them? What? Lily is so gorgeous.
What did you think of The Lion King, Christy? I've got mixed reviews.
My
brother thought it was okay, but he thought the animals were too realistic to the audio. He said the audio and the animals didn't seem to match up very well. Ooh, Kim, no.
Yes.
I don't do horror.
Yes, I love horror.
I'm trying to think of the last one I watched that the kids were like, it's not scary, and I end up walking away.
Why did I think this was Izzy?
I don't know.
Doesn't that look like Izzy kind of?
No.
That's Lily.
Okay, our next trivia question here. Which is the tallest mammal? Yes, it was crazy. Which is the tallest mammal? While y'all do that, I'm going to dig out my next number. If I can find it. There it is. It's number 29. Giraffe. You are so right, dearly crafted. Soulful Brush. Rebecca. Dearly, just do your thing. I'm just glad you're here. Well,
That's Lily.
she's pretty. She turned out prettier than I thought she would. Ronnie's the one I thought would be prettier. Trying to stay awake. What can we do to help you stay awake?
That's Lily.
Oh, Lily's pretty. Cassie's back! Yay!
Here we go. Dad, Mom.
Cassie, you missed it. My co-host is here. She's back. Are you wearing your boots? She broke her foot. You know, I told you that she had some things going on. I didn't want to mention anything without her here, but she broke her foot.
broke my foot, got tested in my incision, because I don't know if I told y'all last week that my incision from my breast reduction got infected, and it's pretty bad. They tested it last Thursday, did a culture on it, and it came back positive for MRSA. So they have me on strong antibiotics, and they're not going to do anything except the antibiotics unless it gets worse. They said that there's not, with the surgery that I had, they don't want to cut it open again and drain it or whatever. They said that it doesn't even look like there's anything in it. So they're not going to drain it. They're just going to keep me on antibiotics and until it gets better. But look at this picture I took of my son today. This morning. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at his little smile.
Too cute. Sophie, you're too funny.
Sticky canvas, all you do is put the @ symbol in their screen name.
But you have to be on a computer. Your tablets don't let you do that.
I think it does.
My tablets don't let me do that. I can only do that on my computer.
Let's see.
Sticky canvas or Kim, how long have you been diamond painting?
Yes, Cassie, that worked.
Yeah, that worked, Cassie. Are you on your computer or a tablet?
See, it didn't work for me.
The only person that can see it, though, is the person that you're @ symbol into.
Cassie, can you see that?
Cassie, is it highlighted what Elizabeth just put in? Is your name highlighted? Well, you put Cassie, mine's in wrong.
No.
You didn't put a space in between it.
Well, if I did that, it would only @ Cassie, not Cassie Mize.
If you put the space in it?
Yeah. It only @ what's right next
Okay.
to it if you put spaces
I
in it.
guess the newer tablets and phones you can.
I'm changing my picture on YouTube.
See, no, needs a space between.
Okay. Hang on. I'm changing my picture on YouTube.
Alien. See, I watched Alien and it scared the crap out of me. I couldn't
We
watch it
should've-
anymore.
We should have just told Megan to come tonight.
Alien with Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Aliens with Sigourney Weaver. Nah.
Did you even hear what I said?
Uh-uh.
I said we should have just invited Megan to come tonight.
Well, if I'd known she wanted to come over here and be a part of the live, I would have. She will come next Tuesday. Right, Megan?
Right.
She's here! Yay, she's here!
How do I change my stinking picture?
She's here, guys. Are you going to come in?
I'll come in, but I don't want to stay like on camera. We're not on camera. Right.
Well, you just walked through the camera, but I don't
No.
think they seen your face.
I'll just sit over here. How do I change my picture on YouTube? I don't know. Does this chair still work?
No. You can get Mimi's chair. No, Elizabeth's got Mimi's chair. I believe so, Sticky Canvas, as long as it's a newer phone. Because I can't do it on my phone, but my phone and my small tablet here is more than 2 or 3 years old. So
It's a party.
Amityville Horror.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. I know. I told her we were talking about scary movies.
You know, we're talking about scary movies.
You were so scared that I to watch that. You wouldn't walk home in the dark.
Amityville Horror. That's funny.
I don't know if y'all heard that. My mom come in and she said that when we went to watch Amityville Horror, I wouldn't even walk home in the dark. But I'm afraid of Ferris wheels, so, you know, I'm a big scaredy cat. So you finished the eviction one? Or did you watch Sunday Show?
I can't figure this out.
What are you trying to do?
Change my picture on YouTube.
You have to go into your YouTube settings.
I am.
See,
Oh,
I've
right here. I had to change
completed
my Google account.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is my 24th. And they go from 20 by 20s all the way up to 45 by 125. Talitha Kuum by Mandy Manzano, however big that is. This is a pretty big one.
Is that one? What's that one right there?
That's Talitha Kuum.
That's the Talitha. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest one you've done so far.
Yeah.
This one's just long. Yeah.
Yeah, these are just long. They're fairly big though. I mean, the ones that the princesses that I'm doing now are pretty big. I did not like Blair Witch. I don't like things jumping up at me at the screen.
Blair Witch was a
I
classic.
hate it when people put on Facebook these little things to where want to see something cute, push this button and you push it and something jumps out at you.
Oh my god.
I hate that with a passion.
We do that to each other on Facebook.
She
Maybe.
gets me all the time with those stupid videos. And I'll try to watch my mouth.
Remember that time that Megan scared me and broke her ankle?
I didn't
She didn't break her ankle.
break my ankle, just sprained it really, really bad.
Jumping up and down.
Because I finally got you. It was you were always scaring me.
These two are so hilarious when they're together. It's like when they were all younger and we all lived at the house. Elizabeth had a habit of hiding and jumping out at people. She would get her dad's teacup.
You know, his Dr. Pepper cup.
His
Oh my
Dr.
god, y'all,
Pepper cup.
Brittany did that the other day.
And
Or
he
Sawyer did it.
hides his cup, and then he thinks he's going crazy for a minute. After a while, he learned that Elizabeth was getting them and hiding them. But I mean, just they were crazy to live with.
Sawyer did that to him the other day. He got up to do something and was in the kitchen, and Sawyer grabbed his cup to take a drink of it and took off down the hallway with it. And Dad sat down and looked and said, "Where the hell is my cup?" And I was just sitting there like, I didn't do it. Not this time. And he looked around. You know how Dad looks around? He looked around and said, "Where's Sawyer?" His radio was right there. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And he went back there, and Sawyer was in his toy room, just sitting down, drinking his Dr. Pepper. And Dad was like, "You shit." He was like, "You're just like your mother." And I was like, I swear I didn't teach him that.
Yeah, you did.
I did it, though. I did it, though. I wish I would have. It would have been funnier.
He takes up your mama.
He just like bolted down the hallway, and I was like, didn't ask where he was going, didn't question him, just let him do it.
The Beast is. What beast is it? Because there's Beauty and the Beast.
Where? Let me finish that piece.
I'm not too familiar with a lot of scary things, so
I'm not sure that was.
you know, there's the Beast from Beauty and the Beast that was on TV with oh, what's her name?
I think she's talking about a big diamond painting.
Yeah, I know, but it's called the Beast.
I think she's referring to Beast as in the diamond painting's a beast because it's big.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
You know, Karen, I think you're behind because we talked about dogs at the very beginning.
Hi, Odd But Nice. You said hi to me earlier. Hello.
Okay, y'all want another one? Okay, this is a zodiac question. Which sign of the zodiac is represented by the ram? Represented by the ram.
Did you hear her? She said Massachusetts.
I did. Massachusetts.
I can't talk. Massachusetts.
Did you get what I was saying there?
It was freezing up on me, so that's why I was like, I'm just gonna go over there.
I said if we
Aries is
I
right.
obligated to see,
I figured there should be some Aries in here.
You got any cancers?
Are you a Cancer?
Yeah.
I don't know y'all's zodiac
I know
signs.
yours.
I'm a Libra.
Megan's a Pisces. Casey was a Capricorn.
My birthday's coming up the end of September.
Taurus.
I'll be 52 years old.
I'm
just kidding.
I have a Cancer and a Scorpio. I don't like Scorpios. I've never met a Scorpio that I got along with.
Well, you kind of have to live with one.
I mean, Sawyer's my guy, though.
Dearly's a Pegalomicorn.
What?
It's a long story.
What's a Pegalomicorn? Because I want to be a Pegalomicorn.
I dropped my pen again.
It's a cross between a Pegasus and
A llama.
llama.
And a unicorn.
And yeah, something like that.
Does anybody have a picture of a Pegalomicorn? Because that could be pretty awesome.
I need a picture for reference, please. Dearly crafted.
Anybody have a link to Pegalomicorn picture? So my children can figure out what a Pegalomicorn is. Dearly Crafted did a Pegalomicorn. It was not a diamond painting. It was like a stuffed animal craft project that she did on her YouTube channel, and it turned out so cute.
So what's with the laptop going over there?
You have to, because we're streaming through the camera. You have to have YouTube on the computer.
I have less than 1,000 subscribers, so I have to do it on a computer. You can't do it on a mobile device if you have under 1,000 subscribers. There was some bomber that went live on YouTube but didn't have any subscribers, but I'm not for sure if he went in and,
Live?
yeah.
What a psycho.
Wow.
And so it got all around YouTube, and so YouTube changed their rules. which sucks for some of us. I know Crafting with Christy likes to do lives, but she doesn't have a computer, so she can't do it right now, which we're hoping she'll get a computer so she can start going live again.
Who was that?
Crafting with Christy. She was in here earlier. I don't know. She might be working and lurking.
Did you listen to that song I sent you the other day, Mom?
Yes, welcome back, Aussie girl. What was that question?
Did you listen to that song I sent you the other day?
I don't think I got it.
Are you guys ever gonna finish that painting?
Which one? That one? We are working our way up to it.
Because my clerk did that.
All of that, she went back.
Well, I'm
Yay, Aussie girl got her iPad fixed. Her tablet. I can't work on it. It's too dark for me, and I have a hard time seeing the symbols even with my light pad.
it's very difficult. We have a hard time with it. We don't have a light pad. I don't have a light pad at work.
Just my eyesight. I have a custom that of my two youngest daughters, my daughter that passed away. It was the last Christmas that we had with her, and Elizabeth took pictures and gave me pictures and gave me a mug with a picture on it. And so we had a custom made out of it. We were going to give it to my husband on his birthday, but we didn't get it done. It's too dark for me to do. Megan had worked on it. She gave it back so we could work on it. So it'd be a gift from all of us. But it's too dark for me to work on, even with my light pad. So it's not getting done. Maybe we'll have it done by Christmas and give it to him for Christmas.
I want some popcorn.
Popcorn? What?
Who's got popcorn? Yes, Jennifer, send some this way.
She was supposed to give me one.
You want Megan a pin?
She's like, when I get paid, I'll get you.
Now my check's been cut.
We'll figure it
You
out.
know my check's been cut.
They cut her check down.
$170.
Took away $170, and she has to pay co-pays at her doctor's.
We thought that we're not like.
Oh, they know.
We don't know how much it. $745. That's all I get now.
And her co-pays for her doctor's $40. Her rent is $6. How much is your rent?
Okay.
$6.95.
Didn't work. I'll have to go pick some of my mom's popcorn later if she'll let me. She doesn't let me. She buys some food for herself, and I think the popcorn she won't let me have. That's strictly for her. Thank you, dearly.
Hand me my cup real quick.
I gotta take this
You
call.
can answer it in a minute.
It's work.
I have soulmates somewhere. I looked for it and I can't find it, but my closet's a mess because I told
The birds?
Cassie that I would give it to her.
The birds?
No, not the birds. Because it's way too dark. There's way too many 310s in there, and
Yeah, look
No.
at this.
the whole picture's just too dark.
That's how this one is. You see all that? Mama? You see all that? The J's
Yes,
are
that's-
310s.
One reason why I haven't done it. That's my understanding. I've looked at soulmates and it's really dark. So there's got to be a lot of 310s or what is it, 939s? Can't remember, but it's way too dark
Yeah.
for me to do.
939. I have it on here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you heard that?
Yes, I'll give you.
Sounding creepy. Okay, here's another movie question.
This one. That one's too easy.
Okay, she doesn't want me to answer that one. What was the Hunchback of Notre Dame's name? Notre Dame.
What was the question?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
What was it?
What's his name?
Don't say it if you know
Oh.
it.
Well, I know it.
Well, you can't say it. It's for them.
I'll leave so I can play the game.
We've been playing it on and off.
Well, I don't really watch much because my signal in my living room streaming sucks, and we don't have Wi-Fi.
I'm gonna get Wi-Fi.
If we can afford it.
Get it through Cox. What's your TV provider?
DirecTV.
You can get it through DirecTV.
You can get
too.
like a Wi-Fi box for like $10 a month.
Quasimodo's right. Sulfur Brush.
Who names their kid Quasimodo?
Quasimodo. She didn't want me to ask what's the name of the fairy in Peter Pan.
Because it's too
Because
obvious.
everybody knows it, especially if you're a diamond painter and like Mandy Manzano. Since she just put out one. It's way too easy.
I like to develop.
I mean, she's aight.
She's not like. It was such a huge fad.
I know. Oh, Soulful Brush. Yeah, I'm a total Disney girl too. Like, Ariel's my jam.
Jasmine is mine. My dog's name is Jasmine. Let's talk about it.
I don't know if I have a favorite.
You don't have a favorite?
I don't think I have a favorite. I'm enjoying all the fairy tale princesses that I'm doing now.
My son's favorite is Moana, but she's not a princess. She's daughter of the chief.
I see what you did there.
Yay, Aussie girl, that'll be neat. Yes, Karen, Quasimodo.
I didn't see the picture I took of Celia this morning.
No, because you not send me a picture.
No, I showed it on the camera.
Oh my god.
Mulan's your favorite. Like I said, I don't think I have a favorite because I like them all.
They send me daughters when I ask for sons. That's it. That's all I got.
No singing. You'll break the YouTube law.
Hello. Maybe for copyright, but our voices are beautiful.
Oh yeah, if you say so.
You're mean.
Have a good night, Rebecca.
Bye.
Bye, Rebecca. Have a good night. Hope to see you next Tuesday. I like Ariel. I like Snow White. I like Mulan. Yes, I hate autocorrect, especially on my phone.
Does anybody have a least favorite Disney princess? Because I feel like mine would be.
The least favorite?
Ooh. Snow White.
Yeah, I was gonna say her or
No, can't be Snow White.
I'm sorry, I know people love Snow White. She's just my
Sleeping
personally-
Beauty is probably my least favorite.
Personally, she's my least favorite.
I don't really like Sleeping
Okay, but Maleficent.
Beauty. I never saw it.
I never saw Maleficent.
You never saw what, Mom?
Maleficent.
Never saw what?
What did you say?
You never saw what?
What did you say?
I've got a Maleficent. It's called the Beastie, something like that. I've got one of her.
I mean, I've
To do.
seen What's Her Face.
Maleficent.
I've seen What's Her Face as Maleficent, but I haven't seen the movie.
Soulful Brush, that Elsa was her least favorite.
Yeah, the new Disney princesses or whatever, I don't really love as much as I did the old, like the older ones. I say old, but like the original ones, I guess.
Well, Snow White wasn't original.
Thank you, Jennifer. I really liked Snow White.
Do you have?
Her face is really big. I wish they could have maybe toned her down some, made her a little smaller because her head takes up the whole top of the
Her head is like
the painting. But yet it's so big it doesn't even cover half her dress. But as far as the picture,
I ran into the other day. I was going to get gas, and I had
the
lady
color
at the gas
blocking
station next to
is
us
just
watch
off
boys
the chain.
gas 'cause I had
I'll
to
probably
leave.
get
And I was
tired
like,
of
backing up,
color
"Thank you
blocking
so
on
much,
that
y'all
one.
did me." Boom, right
You know,
in my
work
eye.
on one color for so long, get tired with it, skip it, go to
I do
another
see that,
number.
I see that.
Because
But
there's
I ran
a
into my mirror.
lot of color blocking, especially in her face. And like I said, her face is so big.
good lord. She is huge compared to
Yeah,
the other
Yeah.
ones. Why?
she's got more of a close-up look than the others.
Is it like this bigger than a human head?
Fairest of them all.
That's like 4 times the size of a human head.
How do you deal with Frozen, Soulful Brush? What do you do?
It wasn't in my hand.
Or do you work in a icebox?
Icebox. Frozen. Retail at Goodwill. Okay, but that second, so you can find some really awesome.
Did you know? I
secondhand
went to school with a girl who went to the thrift store, and anytime they get new stuff in, all the employees got to go through the stuff first, and they got like a 75% discount. So a girl that I went to school with was getting scrubs for like 25 cents, tops and bottoms for 25 cents, and they were cute stuff. Like she got a lab coat and everything for like 25 cents, and I was like, girl. And she's small, like she's smaller than me, and it's hard to find extra small or extra small pants. I had to go up a size though. Booty. Sorry. Sorry, Mom.
Okay, I guess we did kind of take over the chat.
I don't have the patience for square drills. My OCD just.
Bye, Karen. Sleep good.
Night, Karen. Hope to see you next Tuesday. I have done a couple square diamond paintings, but they've been small. But I just have a hard time. I don't like the way I can't get them to line up. I can't get them to fit together, which I know, you're not going to be able to do that, but it drives me crazy that I can't do it. And it just bothers me.
Soulful only gets a 20% off discount at Goodwill.
Yeah, the thrift store that my friend worked at, it wasn't Goodwill. It was like a secondhand Goodwill.
It's like one of those thrift stores that you're like, oh yeah, I want to open a thrift store. Yeah,
And they take anything.
local one.
There's some of those that they just carry nice stuff. There's one in Moore
Yeah, that
over there
Savvy
off
More,
of-
they have like Miss Me jeans and Michael Kors purses.
I found a
and-
Kate Spade purse there.
Yeah. That's where I got most of my scrubs.
I don't like shopping, so I don't go anywhere. If I get a large amount of money, then I'll go shop. But I'm not one to sit in a store and try on clothes.
I hate
I'll
trying
get
on
them, I'll
clothes.
take them home, and if they don't fit, then I'll take them back. But I order a lot of stuff online.
My whole perspective on clothes.
I
has
just
changed.
ordered me some sports bras off of AliExpress. They were so cheap. I thought, well, if they don't fit, then I'm not out of a whole lot of money. Happy birthday, Karen. I didn't know it was your birthday. Or happy early birthday. Good night, Blonde Nor. Thank you for stopping in. Okay, Soulful Brush. We'll be here for another 20 minutes or so. Did y'all realize that we're not having any lives Friday? Jennifer's taking the night off. Miss Coffee's taking the night off. She canceled her 12-hour live for Saturday, but she's still taking the Friday off because it's her birthday. So we have nobody going live Friday. Somebody's got to step up, but I can't do 2 lives a week.
Me and Mimi always debate about religion. We always talk about it.
Yeah, Miss Coffee's birthday's Friday. They're doing the family thing. I think her husband's taking her out to eat and stuff. She put a statement on her Facebook group that she really didn't want to spend 12 hours live because she wanted to spend it with her family, it being her birthday weekend, and that she really wasn't enthused about doing it, and she was kind of talked into it, and she's just changed her mind. You can go read her statement. It's on hers and Rachel Ray's Facebook page.
Rachel Ray?
Not the Rachel Ray, but Rachel Ray in the diamond painting world. You might do a live Friday, Jennifer. Yay! Well, I knew you said you were going to take off too because you had a tournament that weekend. Your daughter, I guess, has a soccer tournament. Well, that's cool. Her YouTube community tab also? Okay. I seen it on her Facebook group, so that's how I found out. Because she canceled her Friday stream first. You know, she said this last Friday that she wasn't going live Friday because it was her birthday. And then she put the statement in on her Facebook group that she wasn't going to do her 12-hour on Saturday.
Who doesn't? I could not sit through find stuff to talk about for 12 hours.
Diamond painting for 12 hours?
Me and Mom have done it before.
I mean, but like on camera.
Yeah.
That's cool. But yours is it Pacific or Eastern time? Yours is Eastern time, right? No, yours is, I don't know, Eastern Standard Time. So that's 9 o'clock here. I could do that.
go live for 12 hours? You could go live for 12 hours?
No.
I couldn't go live for 12 hours. I don't know.
You went live this morning, dearly? Are you going live on Tuesday mornings now? Or was it just a last minute decision? Michigan. Okay. I don't know, Cindy B, because like I said, Friday night in the live, she said she wasn't going live Friday because it was her birthday, and then she had the statement on her Facebook group about why she wasn't doing it Saturday. So
I want to go on vacation.
you know, Fruitini did a 12-hour live. I was in there for about half of it on and off. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I worked and lurked a lot, but you know, about 2 hours of diamond painting is about all I can do at one time before I have to get up and stretch and
Where should I plan a vacation?
rest my back.
Where should I plan a vacation?
I don't know, but you're taking me with you, right?
Nah, you didn't take me to Chicago.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, Jennifer, we'll just wait and see. If she doesn't go live, then you'll be able to, and we'll have fun either way. We'll have fun with Miss Coffee, or we'll have fun with you.
I tried to get you to go to Chicago with me.
Yeah, we'll just wait and see. Maybe she'll post in her group that she's going live Friday, or whether or not she's not. Yeah, she said she was sticking to her normal schedule, but she had already canceled Fridays because it was her birthday, and her husband, she mentioned they were going out to eat, didn't she? That they had plans for her birthday. Okay, we'll just have to wait and see.
Mom, where should I go on vacation?
I don't know. You have the money to go on vacation?
No. Doesn't mean I can't plan it.
Disneyland?
No, I don't want to take
Vegas.
I'd like to go to Vegas.
Vegas is fun, but I'd like to go.
Okay. I haven't gone and looked at, I hadn't seen any of the comments. I hadn't gone back and read. I had put on there, you know, how I respected her decision, that family came first. But I haven't gone back and read any other comments, so. But as of right now, it sounds like she is going live Friday. So like I said, we will have fun either way. Okay, Cindy B. Cindy's going to check for us.
What about a cruise?
I'd love to go on a cruise.
It's amazing.
I would just have a hard time walking.
I want to go tropical cruise.
Yeah, Bahamas.
I want to go
Puerto
to
Rico.
Alaska like you and Mimi did.
Puerto Rico. Jamaica.
Puerto Vallarta.
Oh, Jamaica.
Anywhere
Jamaica
tropical,
man.
beach, swim with dolphins.
Okay, we'll go on to the next question while Cindy B's going to check.
Oh, that's awesome, Cassie.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 65th out of 520 teams is pretty good. Okay, in the cartoon world, who has a cousin called Slowpoke Rodriguez? Do you know him, Megan?
I think so.
Don't say nothing. Who'd she say?
You said Slowpoke what? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fast little rat. What's its name?
See, I had that same problem, Jennifer. I knew it, but I couldn't think of the name.
Yes, Cassie got it right. Shannon B got it right.
Andale.
Andale.
Do another question. I like these questions.
Okay.
All right,
Find
just
them
for
ready.
you. In Greek mythology, who turned all that he touched into gold?
Ooh, that's King Midas. No. Is it King Midas?
Yeah.
Yeah. King
Who
Midas.
is the author of the Harry Potter books?
Oh, it's my homeland. I know that one.
I know that one too.
Yes, dearly, you got it right. Both of them. J.K. Rowling. I had a Twilight and Harry Potter weekend. Friday night during Mrs. Coffee's Live, I was watching Twilight, watched it into the night, and then Saturday I started Harry Potter and finished it up late into Monday morning.
Guardian Leviosa. It's not Leviosa. It's
Leviosa. Yes, it was fun. I like to do that every now and then, but I have to be in the mood to watch the movies again. I watch the Hunger Games quite a bit. I watch them over and over, especially when I'm diamond painting. I don't know why, but I enjoy watching the movies while I diamond paint.
We have the entire Harry Potter movie collection recorded on the DVR. So if there's nothing on TV, we'll just throw on a Harry Potter movie.
I've got all of Harry Potter. I got all of Twilight. I got all of Hunger Games.
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I haven't seen the ones before the Harry Potter
Crimes
ones.
of Grindelwald.
I haven't seen that. Is it any good?
Oh yeah.
Is it as good as the other Harry Potters?
I mean,
Because J.K. Rowling wrote them, right?
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, I think they're.
Oh, no, dearly.
I mean, like, you have a loyalty to Harry and Hermione and Ron and all those characters. But I loved them.
I seen the Fantastical Beast one where the creatures, go, he came and
Well, that's the one before.
I didn't get to see it all. Something happened and I got interrupted in it. But then there's been another one since then, though, hasn't there?
Yeah. It's Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
That's good.
That's Grindelwald. He's the one that's had the wand.
Mhm.
Stole the wand. Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
Do y'all remember when she was still releasing Harry Potter books? We would go to Walmart and sit in line for like 3 hours just to get a book.
Yep.
Yeah, that was me.
Those were the days.
We were the ones that stood in line for the books at midnight. Once I got into them, I think after I read 1, 2, and 3 is when I started standing in line to get them. Because I was hooked and I couldn't wait. And I was afraid they would run out by the time I got to the store the next day. So I stood in line.
I remember being there on a school night and then you not making us go to school because you had us at Walmart at midnight.
Okay, Cindy, thank you for looking, though. we'll just wait and see. Yeah, like Yearly said, we'll just wait and see. And if she doesn't go live, then Jennifer Roberts can. I can't talk tonight.
What's the billionaire list? Ginger said, "Did you see she's not on the billionaire list anymore?" I don't know what that is.
J.K. Rollins isn't on the billionaires list anymore. She's had to spend a lot of money.
She's not a billionaire anymore.
I feel so sad for her.
She's a trillionaire.
No.
She's still a millionaire, I bet, though.
How is she not on the billionaire list anymore?
Probably why she started writing a new series.
She's writing a new series?
I mean, what is that stuff you're talking about? That she's an author in?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the before Harry Potter books. Yeah, these are things that happened before Harry Potter.
I did the same thing, Cindy. My mom and I, we got book 7 at midnight. I took it back to my place and I stayed up until 7 a.m. finishing the book.
Yeah. We would stand in line, get it, and then take it home and read it, not put it down until we finished.
Yep. My eyes were crossed.
Like Elizabeth said, one night she went with me, and it was a school night, and I let her miss school the next day because I had her out so late. That's how addicted to the Harry Potter books I was. And they were well worth the wait. I didn't do it all in one sitting, but I came pretty darn close. I would finish it within 2 days. I think the last one that was so big, I think that took me like 2.5 days to read.
Can I have your straightener?
That's so true, Jennifer. You read until you're delusional.
Good night, Soulful. My butt's turning numb.
It's not mine. I'm about to go outside and smoke.
Yes, it did. I just loved going and standing in line. And one time we got there early before midnight and was standing in line, and then they moved where they were doing it. So we had to move with them pretty quick, but we were like in the top 50 to get them. So we're about to get off here in about 8 minutes if you can wait. It's almost 10 o'clock. Everybody knows I go live for 2 hours. And so what's everybody's plans for the rest of the week? You know, working. I know Jennifer's working. I have no plans. Mom has no doctor's appointments this week. I have no doctor's appointments this week, so
There's a lot of new stuff coming out in Pokemon, so I'll be playing Pokemon a lot.
we didn't go to Barnes and Nobles. We went and waited in line at Walmart. I don't think so. I think I'll stay in Diamond Paint. My chair was broke. I broke my chair, and I thought it was broke because I couldn't get the screwdriver. You know, when I was screwing it in, the screwdriver kept going and kept going and kept going. Well, my husband had brought over his computer chair tonight, and he was going to take my chair to look at it and rethread it if it needed rethreaded. Well, apparently all I needed was an Allen wrench, and he put the bolt back in and used an Allen wrench and fixed it. And I'm like, yay, yippee. So now all I have to do is get my easel wheel replaced. I broke it too. I've broken everything I have in the last 2 weeks. I broke my recliner, I broke my easel, broke my chair, but at least my chair's fixed now. My husband's going to get me a new wheel for my easel, and then the recliner he just broke. Still works, but it's lopsided.
I still have to go to the emergency room after this.
Why?
Because I forgot to get a note for my foot and they want me to see an orthopedic doctor. Okay, so whenever I went, I forgot to get a note from the doctor.
Krispy Kreme. Who's doing Krispy Kreme? Who's doing Krispy Kreme?
You can't go back to the old store.
Oh, they've made a Krispy Kreme by the bookstore.
The note that they wrote me said that.
Sugar High and Harry Potter. Yep, that's the way to go. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up for the night. I know a lot of y'all have got to get to bed and go to work tomorrow. Who wins HOH? No, don't tell me. Okay, I won't tell you. I even know who wins veto. So, if everyone know, let me know.
It's me.
I'll find out before. Megan won HOH.
I want HOH.
I have the veto.
I love it too. You're welcome, Cindy B. I enjoy Tuesdays. I still get nervous and worry about running out of things to talk about, but I enjoy doing it. Thank you, everybody who showed up. I appreciate each and every one of you. Dearly, you never answered my question. Are you going live every Tuesday morning now, or was that just a fluke? You just did it on a whim. Thank you, Cassie. You have a good night.
We're over 300.
Yay, I'm over 300.
What's that mean?
Subscribers.
Oh.
Woohoo!
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, Jennifer.
I'm no longer alive now.
Okay, I missed your answer. I'm sorry. Well, I hope I catch your next live whenever you go. I always enjoyed your lives. So hope you go live again soon. But that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you for coming. And we'll see you all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.